Love and light.
So,
In this video,
we talk about...
body counts.
Oh my god, how rude!
How rude. How dare you?
How dare you!
How dare you go there? Is it good to have
it
a high
bad?
body count?
Oh my god.
Oh shit.
That's a question.
Yeah, that's a
That's a topic.
hot topic. So yeah, interesting one.
For female, of course. And for male as well.
Yeah, so
We'll see.
we dive deeper. We react to Andrew Tate video again. So very interesting video. Stay tuned for more and enjoy this one.
We love ya.
We see you.
We are Divine Couple, and we are here to assist humanity in creating harmonious relationships, families, and a solid society with the divine feminine and the divine masculine archetypes through channeling and personal experiences.
It's time to rise, people of the sun, because
Together we rise and synchronized we thrive.
Rah!
Ça, c'est bon.
Oh, let's say.
Love and light and darkness.
Yeah, very on point with that one. Or a
Yeah.
new, darker side of things, exploring more both polarities.
Yeah.
So, yeah, another reaction to Andrew Tate with the top G mindset that can be very, very
Hard to hear.
hard to hear and abrasive, but there is a lot to it. So, let's dive in.
Right in. So we have a long segment.
Long segment, about 6 minutes to show you.
But we're gonna go step by step.
Yes.
And we're just gonna comment
Yeah.
whatever.
Whatever we
come
have to
up.
say, whenever come up in flow states. So,
Yeah.
yeah, this one is about...
Let them figure
Oh
it
yeah,
out.
the different girl. Okay, let's do this. They will find out soon enough.
Alright, ciao.
You like traditional.
Okay, so you agree. So you're traditional, right? So if you want to talk about traditional, let's talk about tradition. Every single man since the dawn of human time had more than one woman. Every single king, every single emperor, every single sultan, every single conqueror since the dawn of human time had more than one woman. All of them. Every single one. Read a history book. Read the Bible. It's all in there. The Quran, all of it. You want to talk about tradition, it's all there. The only reason your mind is different, the only reason you believe differently is because of society. Society has come along and told you so.
Yeah, but society, we can change. Like, world evolves, things change.
The world evolves, yeah, that's right. Now men cut their dicks off and their chicks. You believe in this shit? You got the you believe in any of this crap? It's all a lie.
I feel like life's about choices.
Life is about choices, correct. My point is this. If I had a woman, I would decide not to cheat because I decide. However, I would not see my infidelity as nearly anywhere near even 1% as disgusting as female infidelity, because female infidelity just involves emotion. You will not sleep with a man you don't like. I can sleep with a woman I don't like. It's a completely different thing. I can be head over heels in love with a woman, ready to die for her, ready to take a bullet for her, protect her, give her all the money in the world, make sure she had a beautiful family, a nice big house, all of it. And I'll still f that bitch. Watch me. A woman won't do that. So don't lie to me and pretend. No, you won't.
So
Let's react to this first segment.
Oh my god. That's funny as fuck. Okay, I just start with that.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
I agree to that statement in a very, very many ways. I do.
He does.
Yeah.
Agree to that statement.
Yeah. Male and
Well-
female are very different. Now everything like it has to be equal in everything. It has to be based on the same standard. But it's bullshit because nothing is on the same level in life.
Why do you say that?
Because people want to have like the same outcome in everything, but let's say even with nature, it's not the same outcome. Let's say a tree, like a little leaves that grow out of the ground doesn't get the sunlight, but the one next to it will get it, then two different outcome.
Okay, I understand that everything is not equal, but there is justice and there is injustice.
Yeah. Are we talking about justice and injustice here?
Well, why can a man cheat and why can't a woman cheat?
It's based.
It's not fair.
Yeah, but what is fair in this round?
Okay, that's not answering the question at all. Why is it okay for men to sleep with another woman? Even if, like Tate is saying here, he is head over heel for a woman, but still he can fuck another woman. I completely agree that men are not
Emotionally
attached
involved the same way at all. That's a fact.
That I agree.
Yeah.
But why is it okay for them to do it and hurt their female partner in doing so if a female cannot do it? So if you want to do it, why can both do it?
Yeah, the point is it's based on preferences again. So this is based on preferences and
This is what you say.
yeah, this is what I said. It's not what he says, but me, if I can bring my point of view on that, is that it's based on preferences. Yes.
Well, that's not really an answer to me. I think that women, not to say that I think that women should sleep with multiple men.
Yeah, because it's something that is being pushed into the spiritual.
No, I don't agree with that.
Yeah, because it's like all the polyamory thing and all that. So yeah, to me, let's just break it down a bit. Like a man that accept that his woman go sleep around just to be in the inclusion and love and light. I mean, it can be a choice. It's preferences. So I'm not here to judge that, but it wouldn't be my preferences at all.
Okay, but your preferences would be that it's okay for you to go and have multiple partners.
It's a preference.
That would be a preference.
For sure.
But for a woman, it's unacceptable.
Yeah, because the male, to build himself, that's a thing. We will not digress, but go a little bit deeper. Why my mindset is like that is that a male, to build himself and to become a high value male, there's a lot to do, okay? And something that's maybe not everybody will understand that, but let's say he will find a female and then he will stop because he will give everything to that female, and then he will not continue to be on his path to better himself in every aspect of his life. And with female, to be good with female as a male is key. There is a saying that says in order to have an amazing a woman, to master one woman, you need to master all women. And it's true. Me, before being able to attract you in my life, I had to date a lot to understand feminine psychology to a deeper level and to master females in order to find a high value female and to be able to retain her.
Okay, so
Yeah.
if a male needs to have multiple partners to understand what he needs and what he wants, why is it bad for a woman to do so? Why?
Yeah, because of the body count thing, which I
will come up later. So maybe we
Yeah.
should just continue
Yeah,
so we
yeah,
can
yeah.
continue the conversation.
For sure, yes.
What do you think?
Yeah, let's do this.
Okay, all right.
The woman who will sit here and say, I can dudes and not care about them is fundamentally broken. Her soul is broken.
Okay, well, she's broken then, but she's still doing it.
Well, if she's broken, she ain't anywhere near me. I don't want no broken bitch near me.
I'm definitely sure women would cheat on you.
You think so? Well, those are the kind of women I will not associate with. Females shouldn't even want to cheat. And the reason women can't cheat is because there's no way to ensure paternity if a female's cheating. Modern science in and of itself, just because you can now find out who the dad is, doesn't undo 5,000 years of human evolution in which a female had to be loyal to one man so we knew exactly who the father was. If a man has multiple partners, you know who the mother is, you know who the father is. If a woman has multiple partners, nobody knows who the dad is, nobody wants to look after the kid, and a woman with a child without a father or without a man around in the ancient world was toast.
The talk's up.
Okay, so we have to agree.
On that.
Yes. So
Yeah. In ancient time, when people were living in tribes, that was absolutely the fact. This is how we evolved.
That
as
I
a
agree.
species.
That I agree. You know, you cannot redo the story of
History,
humanity.
yeah, and evolution and the fundamental, the basics of the basics. Yes.
That I completely agree. It's true that you can, you know, just to have a safe environment as a lady back in the days.
She had to find a strong male,
Yeah.
and stick to him.
And stick to him because that's the only way that she would survive.
It's like
And-
survival, basic survival
And it's
stuff.
not
yes.
it's not like that anymore. But the
No.
basics.
Because now
instinct-
society like protects everything, so now female can have a bunch of like
Or abort.
Abort, or just like Netflix, like they show a movie with a bunch of females that the girl get the baby and they're all happy, and it's a lie. It's a lie. Then the female like I know girl that got trapped in that trap. I mean, they get pregnant.
Yes.
Oh, okay. They didn't even know who the father really was, but say I'm keeping the baby, I'm a strong woman, and all that programming that has been pushed, and now she get the baby alone, and that she has a very rough path, very rough. It's not ideal for a female and for a child to go through that path. It's a rough path.
Yes, on that point I have to agree because it's a male that goes out and have multiple women. When the woman gets pregnant, the guy can always run, right? So he doesn't really have any
String attached.
string attached if he doesn't want to. But a female that gets pregnant, mostly in that time, she had to keep the baby or to give it away, and that's heartbreaking for
to
any
hide
woman.
or it's a very dark history that we have on that aspect. Yeah.
So on that topic, I say that I agree. So let's just continue
the
because
video.
there's so much.
more to watch.
A lot of nothing.
I would never ever be with a girl who cheats on me, and I would never
But
ever.
you can't.
Yes, I
tell
can.
if a woman's
Yes,
gonna
I
cheat.
can. Yes, I
No,
can.
you can't.
Of course I can.
No, you can't. Like, because the thing is with, like, this is just an assumption. I'm assuming, you know, you have a nice
This is
life.
not wrong.
No,
It's
but
not
I'm saying
wrong.
you have a nice life, you live a good lifestyle. Women will just see you as an opportunity.
If I was,
Do you
if I was a
understand?
dumbass, yeah, correct.
Yeah, but this one said, but your attitude is what keeps a woman also. Like, do you think a high-value woman is going to sit there and tolerate a man condescending and talking to her and being like, we're different and we're this, we're that, because we're not. A woman that knows her worth is not going to tolerate that.
As professionals, we discussed the infidelity of females, and I said that female infidelity is more disgusting than male infidelity. And I think that the world agrees with me. History agrees with me. The Bible agrees with me. The Quran agrees with me. Every single book you can read from history says that females who are promiscuous should either be stoned to death or at least cast out from society. Female promiscuity is a brand new concept. This is brand new amongst society. The idea that women can sleep with a bunch of dudes and it doesn't matter is a brand new idea. 30, 40 years old, maybe. Even today, nobody respects it, deep down. When a girl shoots a girl she doesn't like, you know the first thing she does? She says she's a... You know why? Because they know deep down that female promiscuity is disgusting, it's revolting. So the whole idea of a female wanting to sleep with more than one man at a time is haram. And they know it inside of their souls, inside of their hearts.
I don't think so.
As yes, they do. As does a man. Whereas a man, if he sleeps with a bunch of chicks, doesn't matter. Who cares?
So would you be with me if I'd slept with over 50 men? I'm a high-value woman, right? You said it yourself.
How can you be high value? 50 minutes.
I've just been single for a long time.
No, unacceptable.
Why is it like?
So
That's an interesting segment.
yes, definitely. Sorry, let's just.
The light is not coming.
Just give me the
better.
light.
Yeah.
So
Go
once
ahead.
again, body count.
Body count.
So later on, he will explain more what he thinks about body count. But if a woman slept with more than 50 male, for him, it's impossible for her to be a high value woman. I would say that I agree with that.
Yeah. But there's a but.
I agree, but
But yeah, to me
I
there's a
think
but.
that
The wounded feminine will go there. Like yeah, but there is, if she heals, then it can change a lot.
I think that what you said is true, what he's saying is true, but we have to look at individual.
Yeah.
I think that if you look at the big picture, or if you look at 1,000 women, and most of them, if they, most of those women, if they were to sleep with 50 different men, I would agree that they would be fucked up. If you look at the numbers, I think that most women would be fucked up, because there's too, and you have to understand that the fundamental of femininity,
psyche,
and feminine energy takes in.
Yeah.
It's not for any reason that there is a penis and there is a hole, and the penis goes in the hole. You take in, you are a vortex, you bring into life. So
and you absorb the energy. On a spiritual level, the energy exchange is the real thing. I know that like Tate would laugh about that. He would be
I don't think you would.
Yeah, about the like energy exchange and all that.
I don't think you would.
Yeah. Maybe not deep down.
I don't think you would.
But on official video, I think he would.
Maybe.
Yeah, but that's another topic, and we cannot speak for himself.
No.
But many people, like, for them, the energy exchange during the sexual act is like new age bullshit.
Woo woo wah wah.
Woo woo wah wah gaga boo boo. But it's a real thing, and it's a very serious thing as well. It's not to be played around.
No, it's true for male will absorb the energy of a female as well. Not to say that this is not done. So this is where I agree and disagree. I think that female naturally have the capacity, even more than male, to absorb other people's energy, and that energy can be with you for years after sleeping with that one
person.
guy.
Yes.
So
unless you know how to clean yourself energetically, and that's a work. You have to clean that.
You can learn how to clean yourself, but a female can always have that energy. If she doesn't know how to clean herself, she will keep that energy of 50 other males before her, and thoughts will come in her mind. And if you read a bit about that, you will see that even the thoughts of that male while she was having sex with him can still be and play like a playback in her mind, and she doesn't know where those thoughts are coming from. And they are coming from those males that she slept with.
They are hardcore, like real study, like when I was studying like the manosphere and all that. And female with higher body count, it's more difficult for them to finally get into a stable relationship. So the higher the body count is, the more unstable she will be.
And why do you think that they get so unstable with more body counts?
There's a lot to it, but one thing that I can say is, let's say a female that found the love of her life and has like that one guy, it's a whole different thing and a whole different story in her brain. So
yes, but I agree, but doesn't she needs to get to know herself a bit more and know what she wants? Because if she gets only one guy,
and she cannot compare,
and even more so if she feels like miserable, that she has to stay with that guy.
No, of course not. Of course not. No.
Because she's afraid to have
a woman that got like like proper teachings instead, let's say, of Netflix bullshit, instead of the Matrix teachings and all the crap that they push at schools now and everything. So let's say a little girl that gets raised into a divine couple, divine relationship.
Yes, with divine parents.
Divine parents, divine masculine, divine feminine, and she has that example. She will know, I guess, how to find
look for what she's
how to seek for the right. So like that, she doesn't have to explore and fuck with a lot of dudes random just to get that reference point.
But how many? A number. I'm looking for a number. You know, how many boys or men boys should a woman? How, you know, what is the number that would be acceptable for you, a guy like you and Tate?
So ideally
3,
at least as minimum as possible. So let's say below 10 ideally. Like not a double digit. That is my preferences big time personally. Because let's say a couple of experiences and all that, but then she find me and I am the top G of the top G, and then she stick to me because that's who I am. and there's no better option out there. So yeah, so like that, it proved my value even more when the woman had like past experiences that was not as optimal that I am and what I can offer to a woman. So on that aspect, yes, but yeah, that's
a tricky
a tricky one.
That's a tricky one.
Yeah.
Because what is the number that is acceptable? I can talk for myself, and I know for me, a woman who respects herself and respect her intimacy and understand the value of her temple will not just open up to just anyone and for fun or for a one night stand. I'm not saying that those things cannot happen, but I would never, me myself, it never happened to me, but I would never, I don't know if we can judge a spiritual journey on a number.
No, we can't, because of we come like as star seeds, because us, we are all into that spiritual thing and on that divine mission. So as star seeds, we came here into that lower realm, which is very dark, loaded with darkness. So yeah, so many like experience like terrible things like abuse and all that.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Trauma.
So that can leads to a path where you have a very high body count real fast, because woman body count can add up really fast.
Of course, because you can just say yes, and you will have one every night.
After a year, like it's already super high. So many that will listen to this might be on their path. So what I want to say, it's not like because it's like that you cannot like understand that to a deeper level, stop that behavior, heal yourself, and then find yourself a high value male that will be able to,
or just become your
that.
high value female, just become the divine feminine that you want to be, then you will attract.
Yes, but so in the DNA that we are, it's something that is really very real, like women that have a very high potential, but that got like a bit like fucked by the system, difficult upbringing, not good parents, like to like a solid father figure to show her like
what is a man,
and so there's a lot to it. So it's not that I want to judge, but to me that's important criteria. And being I've been onto that path in the dating market and all, and I had a lot of reference experiences, and right away when I like started dating you, I could tell right away that she was not a hoe, like Tate would say. That she was a higher value woman.
You's a hoe.
Yeah.
Oh,
So I could tell
Christmas
right away.
is coming.
I could tell right away, because I've been with a lot of like a wounded woman, done some that had like very high body count, that I like, because sometimes you just like met a woman, have sex with her like right away, so you
that's what men does.
Yeah.
Me, I never did that. I don't think that most women did that. I'm not here to judge if women did or if they didn't, but I think that one night stand and things like that is more masculine. Because woman usually, you want to get to know the person.
That's not what the woman wants deep down.
No, that's not what she wants.
If she is,
that's not what she wants.
Unless she is very wounded, maybe. Then
yes, or she bought
trauma,
the whole
narrative,
freedom, feminist
bullshit. Yeah, so then they're all my body, my temple. I do what I want with my body.
You do what you want with your body, but
the higher value males won't be attracted to that at best.
The high value male
won't be attracted to that. Yes, high value male won't be attracted to that at best.
Yes, it's true.
Then if you have a past with a higher body count, then it will be a thing for the male to accept that and to deal with it, because it's not a male preferences to have.
It's not.
It's not.
I agree, it's not. And I know a lot of spiritual men, and they all tell me the same thing. It's not a preference.
It's not a preference.
And comment below if you think that I'm being completely wrong, or if you think that we are being
crazy
asses. But I think that it's true, and I think that body count is
because
important. But I just want to.
At the end of the day, it's a sacred energy exchange. It's sacred.
It is sacred.
It is. It's sacred.
It's sacred, but you have to understand the spiritual side of things as well, and that I cannot put anyone in a box.
No.
I cannot say because you have this number, then you will never be a high value woman.
Because you can
or
heal.
if you were not a alpha from day one, you will never be a divine masculine or something like that. I think that's bullshit. I think that's putting people in a box.
Yeah.
And I think that anyone can evolve and change and have a second chance.
Yes.
So I think on that, if you have something else to say,
the,
then we
the
will
thing
just...
that I want to add on that is, like, to me, like when I'm with a woman, like I know, let's say she had her path or whatever, but me, I prefer like not to know. If I'm interested about the woman and I know that she is like, let's say on her path and all that, like I would prefer not to know anything about her past. Let's say, okay, your past is your past. Let's start on a clean slate and go move on from that. So I don't think like females to open up. I don't say to lie if the male asks questions, but as males,
No, you should never lie.
Yeah, you should never lie. But
so
the
take two.
battery
Sorry,
just died. So
died.
yeah, I was saying that as a male.
Yeah, unless the woman asks.
No, unless the male asks questions, the
male
woman
asks.
like you should not like brag about anything about her past or bring up like past experiences unless the guy asks. But if the guy asks, to me it's not
ideal.
It's not ideal. So anyways, it's again personal preferences. It's just like my preferences on that. So yeah, so let's continue. Yeah, on that.
A body count is probably the #1 most easiest way to judge the value of a female. I actually think that I'm going to say this. I think 99% of the world's problems, and no one's going to understand this, but if you can extrapolate, if you can listen to this statement and extrapolate it out towards society at large, I think 99% of the world's problems will be solved if females walked through life with their body count on their forehead. Because it would prevent all of the disintegration of morals. It would prevent so many things about the world.
But you know what? There's like a lot.
And women would be like, to be with me as a man, I don't want to put another number on my forehead. You have to be a good man. They wouldn't stop fucking these idiots and stop being idiots. And all the idiocy would disappear. All the degeneracy would disappear. Families would return. Virgins meeting their first man, staying with him her whole life and being proud of it. Couldn't we go back to such a beautiful age? All we have to do is start putting numbers on girls' foreheads. We can fix everything.
That attitude is disgusting. It's not about women's body count. That would not like minimize any problems. Men like you are the problem, Andrew. Women, I myself am one of them, I'm sick of men that have this really disgusting outlook on women, policing women's bodies. Listen, if I want to sleep with this many people, I can and I will. Yeah, but what you're not getting is there's this whole hyper, toxic, independent movement of women, right? We are doing things because it's kind of, now it's our choice, but it's kind of like by force in the sense of it's like we're so liberated because we're literally exhausted with men on their power trip, on their this. So it's like, oh, if you can do it, we can do it. But this is what I said, but you men that think the way you think have created that.
I understand your point. However, you're wrong. She thinks I'm arrogant. I'm being arrogant on purpose. I must admit, annoying her is kind of fun. I think that, you know what, I'm being so nice. I'm being so nice to you. I say I think instead of I know.
This is him being nice.
The answer is I know. I know. Females who sleep with lots of men, first things first, I don't think that women naturally, intrinsically want to do that. I think that's societal programming. I think that women...
No, I agree. This is what I'm saying to you. Like, there's things that you're saying, like, I don't disagree with certain things you're saying, but going back to my point, it's like by force. Like, it's to prove a point. It's like this power struggle. Like, I personally don't want to sit and sleep with loads of men. I don't care. Like,
good.
I don't.
We're getting somewhere. You see, God, Jesus, I'm getting her. Please, little by little. 2 hours left. Give me some time.
No, but if I want to, then I'm going to.
Sorry,
but that's why you need to understand.
Little by little.
No, but that's what you need to understand.
No, you will not. God will frown upon you. You can't do that.
And you.
What do you mean, and me? It doesn't say in the Bible I can't do that. Read the book. I can do whatever I want. I'm a man. Women can't do those things.
Okay, so I guess that will be pretty much the last segment of this.
Yeah, we were laughing.
Yeah, it's very funny.
Because this guy
is genius. The guy is
he's
genius. Yeah, he's playing his character perfectly.
Yeah.
He knows how to trigger people's emotion and
Yeah.
and people's wounds. So when you're wounded, you will react to those triggers.
Definitely.
Yeah, so heal heal that, and then yeah, triggers are amazing tools. So
Yes. So if we have to, so he said something that is actually really hilarious, and it's the part where a woman should have their body count
0,
on their forehead.
and after me 1.
Yeah, and then it stay like one forever. You know, I have to agree.
Yeah.
I have to
now
agree.
you understand why I decided to stick to her. When you have like easier as a male, like to build yourself to become a high value and have more like success with women and be able like to play easily into that field and attract like women like easily, and then you find a woman like that. This is like with a like a queen mindset.
Gratitude.
This is the type of woman that I want to build with.
Well, I'm grateful, and you are the type of king that I want to build with as well, because thank God you're not Tate, because that would be a bit hard, because he's being a bit harsh. But I think you're the perfect balance of Tate and spirituality. So for me, it's
Everything's
it's
about
a gift.
balance.
It's a
Yeah,
bless.
yeah.
It's a blessing. So thank you for your presence.
Oh,
So that being said, the body count on the forehead. I want to explain why I think it's not that big of a deal. But you know, why not have them both with their body count on their forehead?
yeah. So for the male would be like, yeah.
No, for you guys in between boys, it would be like, yeah. But for girls,
I'm
it
the
would be
man.
like,
I
oh,
can-
you're so nasty. That would be that for women. So that I think that if we have to be fair,
Yeah, fair.
I
But-
know that you don't believe in
But
being fair.
between women, it wouldn't be like, oh yeah, wow, what,
No,
what
it
a high
wouldn't.
number for you.
No.
Oh, I wish I had.
No, it's true.
Because
It's true.
if two women get into that competition,
No, it's not that it's not the same context.
no.
Men will be like, yeah, but women in between us will be like, oh my god, you know, how many dudes did you had to like? So but I think it would be good for society in general. I think the more transparency that we can have, I think the deeper the relationship and the stronger the relationship will be. I think that if women were more not difficult but choosy,
Yeah.
if they were more
precise.
and focused on exactly
Yeah.
what they want, they wouldn't allow just anyone to have access to her just for a short period of time.
Yeah.
Because the truth is that when women sleep with guys that she knows she doesn't like, she knows it's for a short period of time. But in the ancient time, it was impossible for a woman to do so, or
To
almost
think short, to think short term.
Yes, because a kid can come.
Yeah.
And she would be fucked.
Fuck, big
and
time.
this
And
is
the kid
what,
too. So the woman wants the kids to survive and to thrive. So this is why, like on the very basic level, they are attracted to the alpha males and to the high value males, because they know
they
that
feel safe.
if they can get that high value male, strong male, divine
She will be
masculine male,
safe.
her and her offspring will be safe, and
Yeah.
her offspring will have also stronger genetics.
Yes.
So this is
Yes.
back to the gold.
The basic.
Yeah, the
And
gold,
the-
the gold, which is the male prana,
So
the seeds, the
I
golden
agree.
seeds.
I agree that this will be a big point, but I also think that the body count on the forehead, because I want to go back to that, is that when you understand the value of giving a space inside of you to somebody else, you will respect yourself more.
Yeah.
Males will not chase you because they know that you will stay loyal to one man. There will be no wars. There's a lot of wars that could have been
Triggered by that.
triggered or not triggered
Yeah.
by women being focused on the men that they love and not go elsewhere. There's a lot of fights in tribes that happen like that. A woman playing that man and playing this guy. Not to say that boys didn't. You know, you can say it's the fault of men because they cannot hold their dick in their pants.
Back to mastering semen retention.
Back to mastering your dick.
Yeah, a male that doesn't master his dick
He's weak.
doesn't master much. So yeah,
You have to master that tool. And you know, everybody has their job.
their job to master.
A man
yeah.
needs to master his dick.
A
And
high
not-
value male will master his dick.
Yeah, value who you fucked,
Yeah.
why you fucked her, how you fucked her, how long you fucked her, and how long you keep your semen in. You know, that's a high value man to me. A high value woman will master her feminine sexual energy, and she won't give it away just for fun, just for like Netflix and chill night with just any man who ask.
Yeah.
I think it's all about respecting yourself. The more you respect yourself, the more value you put in yourself. It's like, are you gonna sell? It's like me, I'm an artist. Am I gonna sell my heart for cheap just to have one sale, or am I gonna wait for that real fan to buy my stuff at the price that I want? I am not for sale. I am at the fixed price, and I will wait until somebody is willing to buy me. Not to say that I'm a product, because I am not, but to say that somebody that is willing to put in the work to have me and me have him. It's a give and take.
Yeah.
He gives me his energy, I give him his energy. But if you have 50 men in a body count or more, 100, you have trouble because you're messed up. You have all those thoughts of all those different men inside
All those
your head.
energies inside of you.
Yes, and you wake up sometime with feelings that you don't understand because they are not yours. And that's the thing. When you mess with others people's energy and you let them in, and you have thoughts and feeling and you don't know where they come from, it's because they are not yours. But because you are a vortex that bring in life and you are a creator on this earth, you keep them inside of you and you recreate them inside of you.
Yeah.
Which is why it's so important for a woman not to go elsewhere.
Yeah.
Not because I think she cannot be a high value woman if she does, but I think it's mostly energetically
Yeah.
that she's fucked.
And also on a biological level, that's a question that will be interesting to dive deeper, let's say, with the entities that we channel. Let's say the love beings, or I don't know who else. But yeah, something that I heard when I was studying the manosphere is that even on a biological level, females will, when she exchange like body fluids with male, it will like stay in their genetic, and even like a baby, let's say that is not from that male, like some of part of the genetic of the previous males will be transferred to the baby. So I heard that this is a very real scientific things, but my take on science is like, okay, maybe. So I cannot say that like 1,000% true, but to me the only reliable source to dive deeper into that will be through channeling. So maybe that will come as a question down the road. It's a very interesting one, so we'll see. But that would make sense, like yeah. So this is why, like, default state males, if the woman has a higher body count, it's like it's a turn off. It is. It's not optimal.
agree.
It's not optimal. It's a
not
turn off.
it's not optimal energetically because
No.
you don't want to believe that 10,000 people were there before you. You want to feel
Yeah.
like you're the first or one of the
You're,
first.
you're the last wagon on the train, you know.
Yeah.
It's like you're
It's
the
like fuck.
the rear.
Okay.
You know, so like
Yeah.
yeah, choo choo
Yeah,
train.
I definitely
Choo-choo.
agree. It's not a judgment.
Yeah.
I just want to let everybody knows because we are on a spiritual
Path.
Yeah. And everybody can evolve and change and respect themselves
And recreate their
even more.
life from a clean slate.
But a
yeah.
wounded, a balanced female do not want to fuck around. That's what it is.
It's not her preference.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's not.
So this is
Because
our,
when you are complete with the male that you chose and you feel whole, why would you want to go and exchange emotion? There is something that I wanted to add, is that when you have sex with a male, there is a hormone that is secreted inside of you that will attach, you will be attached emotionally to the chemical that the sperm of the man, it's like when the sperm of the man enters your body, there is a chemical that will be created. Not only that, but even just the skin, the contact of the skin, the pheromone, I think in English,
pheromone, yeah, maybe.
the pheromone. Anyway, when you know you are in that moment, there is a hormone that is secreted on your skin, and when it gets inside of you and everywhere around you, and you will be linked chemically to that man.
Yeah.
Don't fuck yourself up by fucking around.
Yeah, it's not optimal.
It's not
And for a male, like, he can be crazy in love with an amazing high value queen like Niyama, so which is my case. And let's say I walk around and I see a sexually attractive woman, I will still like get, wow, okay, I will get like turned on for sure. But her, I mean, I'm saying that with confidence because I know how to read women. I know that she is never turned on by any.
I can think that a man is beautiful.
Yeah, he can look good.
I can say, damn,
he's looking
girl,
good. Looking good.
That guy look good.
Yeah, but that's stop there.
I'm not in my head saying,
Ooh,
wow, I
would fuck that guy.
I would fuck that guy.
No.
I can say that. This guy look.
While
like, good.
me in my
But
mind, I see a cute female, and in my mind, I spin her in every direction.
But you know, every
and,
woman could be different. Maybe another woman will be highly spiritual, and she would be like, yeah, definitely, I could see myself, being with that man and having sexual intercourse. But she would never do it anyway. So. It's a strange topic, because there is
that big push in the spiritual community about polyamory. That's a big push. Personally, I think it's a push from the dark forces. That's what I think. But a female that will get that super high value male that is clearly above every other males around, her pussy will be dry for any other males around. It's just like a biological function of the female's pussy.
I agree.
Back to the basics. It's gonna be more basic than that.
I agree.
So that's pretty much our take on that body count for now, because
we could talk about it for
hours. Interesting topics. We like to dive deeper, and down the road we will do channelings on those topics for sure.
We'll probably cut that video in half because that's a long video.
We'll see. We'll see how it goes. At the editing, we'll see how it feels.
We'll definitely talk about those type of topic more and more, because as you know, or as you will know now,
for the new people that didn't know us.
Yes,
from before,
exactly. Our mission is really to help arise consciousness in between the feminine energy and the masculine energy archetypes, to bring families together, strong societies, families together, and really to create that new herd mentality, create
the new herd mindset,
with
strong values, with understanding those things to a deeper level, with an energetic level, because at the end of the day, everything is energy. Everything is a vibration.
But if you listen to Tate, please listen with a spiritual ear and a spiritual eye. So
open your third eye to see through what he is saying, and you will see a lot of light.
And this is why in the beginning we say, love and light and darkness. It's not to scare anyone away, but even darkness, for him, he's using his darkness to do good things.
And to spread some light. At the end of the day, it's light coming out of what he is
doing. The way that he's presenting it is really dark.
So,
but if you look beyond the veil, you will see the truth.
And the surface level, people will get triggered. So this is why we are stepping in. Because we understand those things to a deeper level, and your
eyes will deceive you.
But your third eye won't.
When
it's activated, when you know how to use it, So stay tuned to and subscribe to our channel. Now we have
Patreon
the Patreon
for exclusive content,
advanced content. So
advanced
this is
and exclusive.
because for us this is like basic knowledge that is maybe advanced for many or even shocking for many. But for us, this is like basic knowledge. On the Patreon will be much more advanced stuff.
Or maybe we will keep this for Patreon. We don't know. We have to decide yet.
Yeah. No, this one will go public.
We'll see.
Yeah. We'll see. But yeah. So again, Rumble, because now we are touching those topics that are more controversial. And in the past, we paid big attention not to go there, just to preserve our channel. But this is a war, and the best tactic in a war is offense. So now we have Tate that just took the darkness by the horns and kicked them in the balls. So in life, when you see an opening, you have to join forces, and like when you want to slay the dragon.
I don't know how to fight that.
When you want to slay that dragon, you have that opening, and bam. So grateful for Andrew Tate and his brother Tristan for taking all that heat.
Yeah.
Wow. And
Warriors.
to warrior mode activated. So yeah, so for many they are considered like assholes.
Yes,
and
but
degenerate
they show up like that.
They show up like that, and it's their role.
And it's cool.
Yeah,
I
so
think they are doing
everybody
a great job.
has what?
I think they are doing a great job.
Oh yeah, they're amazing.
As showing up as assholes.
So I'm grateful because of
That's good.
their top G mindset. Before I was programmed all upside down because I didn't have like my dad has been around but more in business, always busy with his business. So I didn't grow up with a strong dad teaching me those things. So I've been like really, my upbringing was more like on the feminine perspective, schools all females, always with my mom and listening to stupid TV program, all feminine. So I didn't grow up with that mindset. So when I discovered that 5 years ago, and I started to apply that, it's with that top G mindset that brought me here today speaking to that camera. So thank you, Andrew, for that knowledge that you spread even like before today since a while.
Grazie.
So yeah, so this is a proof that it's not just bullshit. It makes like a ripple effect is huge. So we just want to make our own ripple effect all out of that, and together we rise, synchronize, we thrive.
Yeah.
So yeah. Interesting.
One love.
One love.
We love you, and
we see
open
you.
your ear.
Glorious
and
is
your
the day.
heart.
Glorious is our heart.
Glorious.
Glorious is our life.
Always
And
glorious.
so is yours. So glorious day ahead
Glorious.
on that
Grateful.
New Earth mindset. So
Double G.
Double G. Yeah.
Glorious. Grateful.
Glorious.
Attitude. You better have the double G attitude.
Yeah.
Glorious and grateful attitude.
Top double G mindset.
Yeah.
So yeah, another G added to the top G mindset. Yes. So yeah, thank you for watching this and for being open-minded. If you're a bit like shocked, it is what it is. It comes from a place of love.
It's good.
From a place of light and darkness as well.
Be shocked.
So
Shocked
it's a
is
process. It's a process. So stay tuned for more, and see you in the next one. Love and light.